good. I cannot guarantee that 100% it will create a problem, okay? But this is the thing that we use the Navis work do in our office, in our network. If we want to work with another people, for example, we have another team, right, to do crash detection for us, we can send the file in Tabdai, motorcycle, right? Or we use the new technology on cloud, Dropbox, email, just like I mentioned. Or better than that, you try to use the A360. Okay, that's where we have the better way to work together outside. Right? Okay, so this is the result that we have, that we can use the crash detection, or we can use the construction simulation. Oops, sorry. The problem with the graphic card, and some of my code is underground. Sorry about that. Okay, okay. Now I will use the timeliners and log it. And this one, I think it's because of my screen here. Alright, so let's see timeliners, and I can link my data with the Excel if the project is small. Okay. For the Microsoft project of Primavera, link this schedule file with the model. Once I already complete, I can do the construction simulation. Graphic card. Okay. Anyway, this is the real time, and you can see that the information that starts showing up is depend on the details in your schedule data. Alright, and sorry that because of the structure I use in red color coding in red, but I stop here first. Go back from the beginning, and then I start here. At least I see one point. If I zoom it out, I see, this one I can show in the color coding that is behind the schedule. Okay, so that means for this one, it's not just only communicate with the construction sequencing, you also can communicate with the behind schedule, ahead of the schedule, and also some of animation that we can use in this presentation. Right. And this is the on-earth working workflow that uses Navis work. Okay, so next. At this moment, we have the BIM 360 glue and BIM 360 plan for the pre-construction to help you to work in the better way. The BIM is the services that we facilitate the project delivery and reduce the risk, right? Enable you anytime, anywhere, delivers. Because right now, for example, we want to use the BIM 360, I don't have the program. How can I use it? For example, I want to do crash detection, I don't have the Navis work. Okay, now this is another choice. You can use the BIM 360 glue. But one of the program is I will show you in each product. Okay, but to let you know that you can use on the PC or mobile device, iPad or the iPhone. And this is a sample of the company, sorry, in America a few years ago. They said that I use the BIM 360, it can saving the time 9.1 hours per user per week, can save 1.2 hours per issue, can advance the project schedule 50%, and the complete layout prep is 88% faster. Advanced schedule, project schedule 25%. This is the good feedback. Okay. And what is the service that they use and help them? So I start from 360 glue. This is the crash detection on cloud. Okay. So I will skip this because to let you see the workflow. The workflow here, if we compare with Navis work, is the same. Because I showed you Navis work on Earth, we're working on Earth. Now we're working on cloud. It can aggregate data, bring in the architect structure MEP model. It can do the walkthrough and redlining review. It also can do the crash detection, but on cloud. So that means you have the huge computer system that help you to analyze. The same, that's why we send the structure analysis on cloud. We send the energy analysis on cloud. If you use Revit, you'll be familiar with this service on the cloud, right? But another thing else that Glue has is the mobile ability to use mobile. Okay. Alright, so it will do the anytime, anywhere access, notification for the collaboration and do the real-time crash. So let's see this one. It's the same thing. Because I show you it's also will look alike working on Navis work, but actually this one is a browser. Just merge the model and then upload into the cloud and then use together. Okay. Sorry, yeah, to look at view is like this. And it's because it's the Navis work file, so we can walk to not so slow. It just looks like we working on with the Navis work on our PC, and especially this is a real-time crash. Okay. Look and feel is look alike when we use Navis work, but if we never used work before, use this tool is almost the same. Okay. It has the crash, it has the report, and also it group for you depend on the battery. Microphone is okay. Alright, thank you. So, look and feel is the same. Okay, but it's good for you. It depends on the object that we target on. For example, if we target on the structure, it will group the that crash for me, easy to identify and easy to work with. And also it's the same manner that if we use Navis work, we can switch back. The user can switch back the point that have the problem to Revit. The same thing for Glue 360. Once we identify the place that we have the problem, we can switch back to the Revit to make the correction. This one is good for me because I made this duct as the main. So all the steel beams that come across is will report and switch back to the Revit and do the edit the place that has the problem and then upload back. So the concept you will see that we start to download the file. So everyone, this is the best part of the Glue is everyone working on the same update file. For the Navis work, maybe we have to identify where the place to keep the file, which one is the update one, the version, the naming convention that we have to use. But for on the cloud, everybody upload, download to the most updated version of the model. Alright. And the best part is, another best part is we can notify the people. That means once we detect this one, I notify the people that one click to the email, to the link, and will pop up to the right spot. and he can switch back to the Revit to make the correction. No need to go and file manually. So this is the Glue 360 on cloud that can allow you work anywhere, anytime. For example, if I have the holiday in Vietnam at the moment because of I come to find my friend, but I have the office call me immediately, Mr. Zeli, I want you to check class right now. If I use the Navis word, sorry, I cannot, right? But I can go to the internet cafe and log in using the Glue 360 and do my job for a few hours and then okay, the job done. I sacrifice myself, it's okay, but for the company, just consider my bonus is alright. Okay, I can do it for you. Okay, so this is the way that we can do it anywhere, anytime. Right? And for the mobilities, that means this one, for example, they detect the problem. So notify boss that boss, I found some spot that has a problem. Once I notify my boss, Anthony. Anthony is holiday in Chiang Mai. He doesn't have the computer, but he has the iPad. So he can use his iPad to check the area, the problem, and he can use the measure, he can orbit, he can walk to, this is the feature, he can redlining, he can make a comment and send back to me in the office, and we can work together by using on the cloud. So this is the sample of the BIM 360 Glue, the collaboration and crash detection on cloud. First, we working with the same most update file. Second, we can go mobile. The third, anywhere, anytime. And the fourth is do almost the same thing that the Navis work can do, which is crash detection. Okay. That is the BIM 360 Glue. For major visualize, collaboration, by external and share model. This one, many of my customers start to use it because I think they have free trial periods to work with the model, bring model into the field. First step of bring model into the field. Okay, so this is the BIM 360. The next one is BIM 360 plan. This is the way that do the planning, right? They call the sticky note planning. For BIM 360, we will change from the analog into the electronic and put it on the cloud. We skip this one because once you put it in the electronic way, you can let the BIM 360 plan to show you in the list view, in the swimming lane view, or in the gang view. It depends on the task that we are specific for, right? And we can make use of the way that we use computer. For example, filter. For example, just checking by company, checking by the zone, checking by the something that we need to know. And it's easy to use in the field because we can use the iPad and just update. So it's very easy. Open, backlog, commit, complete, and complete. And at the end of the day, or when we synchronize the data back to the office, we can have the report. It's a PPC week. I think PPC stands for percentage planning completion, right? I'm not sure, but it's a planning percentage or percentage planning completion. The summary, PPC summary, activities, volume, snapshot, or the root cause. And we can do it anywhere, anytime because the data is on the cloud. By PC, my mobile device. And this is a sample of me that maybe explain how we can use the plan for the planning. For me, the point is we have the report to analyze well what is going on, what we need to do, and what we need to improve. What is the roadblock, and how we can improve to make the work up to the plan. Okay, this is the edit activity that the interface is very easy to use because we made custom to the manual way, right? But when we think that using the computer, using the iPad to check the schedule or something like this is very hard to do. They try to simple the interface for us. Yeah, this is synchronization. That means when we already check everything, we can synchronize to update the data, so the management can have the report up to date. And don't stop. Okay. This is the sample of the menu that we can check in each view, sweeping rate, in each view, and we can import. This is the way that we import the activity. That means if you already have the planning, we have the Excel format for you. Just to put it in the Excel format and then upload into the system. It will show pop up in the iPad and ready for you to use. Okay, to check. Okay, this one is complete. This one not complete. This is the planning. And this is resort. We go by room, go by section, custom to the working structure that we have, and the report that you already see from the slide. But this one will show in movie that we can have the report. This one is, for example, is a American Plumbing Black Cape design. This one by company. Okay, I think the people that who do about the planning may be familiar with this kind of thing. Alright, this is the new services that have just been into the BIM 360. Okay. If I'm not wrong, at this moment when we do use the manual, right, it's very hard to have the report in time or on time that we can do some of the improvement or something to correct the problem. Okay? But this is the new way that we start to have the services like this to help you about the planning, to plan the project. So, from glue and from plan, that is in the pre-construction to the construction execution. The next two things will be for the construction execution time is the BIM field and BIM layout. Okay. I will start with the BIM layout because this one we have to work in the field by sending the staff, right, to do the measure where to stake out the point from the design to the field. At this moment, we may use the measuring tape, and some of you may use the survey instrument, total station to help. Because for the building, I am not sure, but I'm familiar with the road design because I trained the design department in Thailand for many years ago. That we using AutoCAD Civil Body to do. This one I can speak in Vietnamese, Civil 3D, Civil Body, right? They already use for the design. When they design, they stake out point into the total station and they stake out point in the field. It's the same manner, but for us it's stake out